Hi everyone, I'm Pastor Bennett of Grace in the Park Ministries, where we believe that God doesn't want you saved and broke. Today, we'll be discussing the 8 basics of biblical financing every Christian should know, rooted in Dave Ramsey's biblical financial wisdom. These principles have transformed countless lives, providing a roadmap to financial peace and freedom by applying God's timeless word to modern financial challenges. Principle 1. Debt is a trap. Become debt-free. The first and most essential principle is to eliminate debt. Proverbs 22:7 states, "The borrower is slave to the lender." Debt places individuals in a position of servitude, limiting their freedom and options. Dave Ramsey emphasizes that debt equals risk. The goal is to live without owing money to anyone, freeing ourselves from the burden of financial obligations that can rob us of our peace and generosity. By following biblical guidelines, such as avoiding unnecessary borrowing, one can achieve financial independence and become a better steward of God's resources. Principle 2. Act your wage. Live below your means. The Bible warns against overspending in Proverbs 21:20. A wise man saves for the future, but the foolish man spends whatever he gets. Acting your wage means living within your financial capacity. Dave Ramsey teaches that financial peace begins when we learn to live on less than we make, setting aside pride and avoiding comparison with others. This requires self-discipline and contentment, which are vital for maintaining long-term financial health. Principle 3. Save and invest wisely. Plan for the future. Proverbs 6:6-8 encourages us to consider the ant, which stores provisions in the summer to prepare for times of need. Similarly, Ramsey teaches that saving is not just a good idea, but a biblical principle. Establishing an emergency fund is crucial to handling life's unexpected events, while long-term investing prepares us for future needs. Ecclesiastes 11:2 also advises diversifying investments to spread risk, ensuring financial stability through wisdom and careful planning. Principle 4. Generosity, the heart of biblical finance. Generosity is at the core of biblical finance. In Acts 20:35, we are reminded, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." Dave Ramsey stresses that giving is a fundamental part of financial health. When we give, we align ourselves with God's purpose for our resources. Tithing, supporting ministries, and helping others not only blesses those around us, but also reflects our trust in God's provision. Principle 5. Budgeting, a tool for freedom. Budgeting is a practical tool that enables financial success. Luke 14:28 reminds us, "For which of you, desiring to build a tower, does not first sit down and count the cost, whether he has enough to complete it?" A budget gives us a clear plan and control over where our money goes. Ramsey teaches that a zero-based budget, where every dollar is assigned a purpose, ensures that we manage our resources wisely, avoid waste, and move toward our financial goals. Principle 6. Avoid credit cards. Live debt-free. Dave Ramsey strongly advises against using credit cards, stating that credit card debt is one of the leading causes of financial hardship. He encourages the use of debit cards or cash for purchases, emphasizing that living without credit cards eliminates the temptation to overspend and accrue debt. The focus is on using what you have and staying away from the dangerous habit of relying on credit. Principle 7. Contentment is key. Pursue financial peace over wealth. Hebrews 13:5 encourages us to keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have. Ramsey teaches that contentment is central to financial peace. The pursuit of wealth for its own sake often leads to stress, but when we find contentment in what God has provided, we experience peace and joy. Financial peace comes not from material abundance, but from wise and purposeful management of what we have. Principle 8, long-term vision. Be patient and disciplined. Dave Ramsey often teaches that building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Proverbs 13:11 tells us, wealth gained hastily will dwindle, but whoever gathers little by little will increase it. Ramsey's approach is about the long game, building wealth through patience, discipline, and consistent, wise decisions over time. This contrasts with the world's view of quick fixes and get-rich-quick schemes. True financial stability comes from slow, steady growth and disciplined choices. These principles of biblical financing go beyond simple money management. They are rooted in God's Word and challenge us to rethink how we handle our resources. Though the journey may be tough, applying these teachings can transform both your finances and your walk with God. God doesn't want you saved and broke. He desires spiritual and financial wholeness for your life. It's been a blessing to share these biblical truths today. God bless you as you seek financial freedom.